So, what's your one takeaway from the program? You had to pick one thing that you take away.
Shit. I don't know if you can use that. There's some editing in there.
Yeah.
That's a hard question. That's not one of our questions. So I
told you, I'm
gotta
going-
wade my way into that one.
I'm going.
I can't.
Okay, all right. Let me come at you easier.
All right.
First year, first class, done. Keep going or quit?
Keep going. Yeah. Keep going, and it was like I want more. It was like a, kitty with string. I got to play with a little bit. Man, I wanted the ball. Like, let me after it, right? So, yeah. No, the program's been addictive from day one. The amount of knowledge, the conversation, the stuff that I just didn't know, and I think I know a lot, and I found out I know very little. So, yeah, it was addictive. Like,
What-
no, okay.
I don't know. It's a great thing about hard drives. You can just talk for hours.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
Cut it up.
Yeah, it's just how much shit do you want to watch afterwards?
Was it? Yeah. Was it right? Was it harder or easier than you thought it would be?
I think that it was, so in terms of hard or easy, there's kind of two aspects, at least for me personally. One is how challenging were the concepts? How difficult is it to understand chaos theory? Well, it's really hard. Physics is super hard. But there's also just the labor part of it too. Like how many cinder blocks is it going to take to build that building? It's just a lot of hard work. It's a lot of labor to build that. So I think it's a little mixture of both. But I think anybody who has an interest to discover an answer already has what it takes to attack the, mentally, cognitively challenging parts of it. I think it really has more to do with being able to pick up the brick and pick up the blocks and build it, block by block by block, because there's no easy way around it. At the end of the day, and unless you do all of that work, you're not going to come away with any sense of value. I think there's one thing that you and I've talked about too, and that's that when you go to the gym, you want to sweat, right? I mean, you want that kind of rigorous workout, and that unless it's a hard thing to do, hard in terms of just labor, it's not going to feel valuable. So I think everything from a cognitive perspective for everybody is absolutely within grasp, and obviously, the faculty has developed their pedagogy over years and years to, help just about anybody. But I think it really, at the end of the day, has everything to do with how bad you want it and how hard you're willing to work for it. I even got pedagogy in there.
I know. I'm
fucking badass. How about that?
Badass. That's so good. All right, here's a Wobekind question. If our class was an animal, what animal would it be?
Oh, I don't know. That's a Scrubs reference. Do you watch Scrubs?
I do.
What kind of animal would it be? I think a blue-assed baboon.
Blue-ass baboon. This is a Lucas Anderson fucking answer. Blue-ass baboon. That's awesome. What if you had one class to take part 2 of? What would it be?
Wow. That's a tough question. One is really hard. I think there's so many aspects of this program that make you even a better citizen. Not only just a better business person and a more critical thinker, but a better participant in society. And for me, probably my biggest gap in being a critical thinker of society was best filled by Wobekind's economics class. There were macro ideas presented in there that were fascinating, challenging, and really allowed me, even continue to enable me to think about the world in a different way.
If do you need